Story right now, because the difference between what we saw earlier this week, Sharon, and what we're looking at now is pretty incredible. We're talking 30 degrees cooler in some spots by the time we hit the weekend. In fact, we're already getting very close to the weekend. For some of you, it already is. But you'll see right here, cooler conditions, cloudier conditions as well. In fact, right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City, we're currently at 68 degrees. You'll see multiple warnings, actually a flash flood warning in effect right now, because we've seen a few cells out in San Bernardino County that could potentially cause some flash flooding. In fact, already maybe some flooding reports in the area. So at this point, we're looking into that. But you'll see lightning strikes in the area certainly right now. And that's a concern over the weekend. We could see dry lightning, and because of that, we're looking at, well, a fire watch that's gone into effect through Sunday for the LA County Mountains and also for the Antelope Valley. On top of that, though, just the opposite of fire weather. We're expecting much cooler conditions, cloudier conditions, and maybe even a chance of showers. So we'll be tracking the weekend forecast for you as we head through the night here, but you're going to see temperatures currently into the 60s, 66 Hacienda Heights, Covina at 67, Riverside at 71, Fontana at 70, and San Bernardino, you're at 67. Remember, you're currently under that flash flood warning. Fullerton at 65. I'll show you what the weekend looks like, though, coming up in just a little bit. Back to you.
We are always happy to welcome the weekend, no matter what kind of weather we get.
I'm already in the
this one
groove.
She's there already.
I'm in the group. It's Friday.
But this
it's
one
Friday.
is
It's
going to be
Friday.
really pleasant, really comfortable, not too hot. We were happy.
So nice.
Yeah.
I loved that weekend dance. That was like the weekend. It's cooling down.
It's my weekend jive.
Loved it. Loved it. Can we see that again? No. Okay. It's the weekend. It's cooler. We're happy. And again, there's a couple things going on, though. Kind of an interesting forecast this weekend. Already foggy out there along the coast, as we just saw in Long Beach. You're going to see right here in Studio City at 67 degrees. So quite cool for this time of night compared to where we've been the last couple of nights. So here's what's going on. First of all, we're cooling down. Then we're looking at a chance of showers. In fact, we've seen a few cells and thunderstorm cells come through right there closer to the Apple Valley and parts of San Bernardino County there. And with that, we're looking at a flash flood warning currently in effect. Also, a fire watch in effect all weekend. Even though we're cooling down, we're still looking at fire weather. Why? Well, we're looking at a chance of thunderstorms and, again, showers, but mainly thunderstorms in the mountains and the deserts. And that could prompt dry lightning, and with that, we could see that chance of a fire sparking up, even though, again, it is cooler this weekend, so that's the good news. You'll see right here that fire weather watch is in effect for the Antelope Valley, the LA County Mountains, and the Ventura County Mountains as well. Temperature is very mild right now, into the 60s pretty much across the board. A little warmer in Riverside at 71. As we head over to Orange County, you're currently in the 60s. Over the next few days, we are cooling it down big time. You'll see the valleys in the Inland Empire just a couple days ago. You were in the triple digits. By tomorrow, you're in the mid-80s, so much cooler. Same thing for the coast. We were in the upper 80s earlier this week. We're getting down to 70 for tomorrow, keeping things much the same, just a tiny bit warmer once we head into Monday and Tuesday. Low cloud covering the forecast pretty much all week long. Back to you. And a major cool down as we head into the weekend, plus a fire weather watch. We'll explain coming up.
Well, here we are, a great weekend after a pretty miserable one, and I think everyone's just happy that we're getting a little bit of relief now, right?
I must be the only person.
You love the heat.
I love
Okay,
the heat.
she is a heat lover.
It's great at night.
We
but
have
It's
to
great
put
at
that
night.
out there.
Yeah.
It is cool out there tonight.
It
That
is
feels
so
good.
cool.
Yeah.
I loved walking outside, though, after, we were done with our shows, and it's 90
Like the
degrees
desert.
outside.
well, for me, that's because the day was over.
Yeah.
But for you, it was
There
a
we
weather.
go. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, but big difference, because we were in the 80s, the 90s, even this time of night, just a few nights ago. And now, I'll tell you right there, 66 degrees exactly, right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. So, very mild. And this is pretty normal for this time of night. Last couple of nights, not so normal. We were well above average. So let's take you outside right now. And as we do, you'll see downtown dealing with a little bit of fog in the basin. And for the most part, we're going to keep dealing with a little bit of fog as we head into the next few days. In fact, probably the next week or so, this weather pattern really starting to persist. So temperatures are cooling. We're dealing with more fog. We're dealing with potentially a chance of showers in the forecast, believe it or not, and maybe a chance of a thunderstorm. So as a result, we actually have a fire weather watch in effect for the mountains and the deserts, the Antelope Valley actually, and also the LA County Mountains in effect through 8 o'clock on Sunday. And a flash flood warning actually just going into effect for parts of San Bernardino counties and also for the Apple Valley, because we're already looking at some storm cells there. So we're going to continue talking about that as we head through the weekend. Do want to show you what you can expect over the next few days. And you'll see, well, earlier today we got up to 80 degrees, average is 84, record temperatures 102. So we certainly didn't get close to record temperatures, and we were actually below average today. We're going to continue to stay below average as we head into the next few days. So low pressure continuing to dominate, onshore flow dominating, bringing back the low clouds and fog. And there we go, a chance of showers, maybe even a chance of a thunderstorm. Best chance mountains and the deserts over the weekend. Over the next 24 hours, we're down to the 60s, flirting with 70 in the morning, upper 70s only by the afternoon. Far departure from where we were today and where we were pretty much the last few days. Santa Monica 70 degrees, Anaheim tomorrow 78, Riverside 85, Woodland Hills 85 degrees, and Palmdale 90. So over the next few days, this is what we can expect. Your forecast showing you low pressure really starting to dominate. So with that, we'll see a cooler and cloudier forecast, and we're also going to see again that potential for showers as we head into the next few days as well. So you'll see low pressure right there. Big thing about this low, it's a cutoff low, and the saying is cutoff low, weatherman's or weatherwoman's woe, because at this point it's a little unpredictable. Could bring the showers in the forecast at this point, is bringing some moisture, but maybe we could see dry conditions over the weekend. So we're going to continue to track that over the weekend. At this point, we are dealing with just a few drops. At this point, we are cooling down as well, continuing to cool down over the next few days. By Monday, we're into the upper 80s, so just a little warmer for you in the valleys, but still below average for this time of year as we head into the forecast for the valleys and the Inland Empire. For the coast, we're in the 70s pretty much all week long, continuing to cool down, keeping low clouds and fog in the forecast into the morning and the overnight hours as well. Rick and Sylvia, back to you.
All right, thank you.